Good morning, Sunrisers. This is Jocelyn Kopak, your host of the Daily Tea Time podcast, where I come to you and talk to you about my daily thoughts and how I'm motivating and inspiring myself over my cup of coffee, or in reality, my cup of tea. So, good morning, Sunrisers. I have already planned out the content for the next few days. Reason being is because my last series went so well. If you don't know what I'm talking about, a matter of like a couple days ago, I think on like episode 7, I think it was, that I started a series on content curation tips and like what you could do to maybe beef up your social media prowess, and hopefully, cross your fingers, beat the algorithm. So anyway, today I decided, after looking at some sales courses, because there's a whole bunch of people trying to sell sales courses, that I really just want to give out my 2 cents, and it's not going to be able to be done in one day. So I wrote them down. I'll see how far I get today, and then if not, you're going to have to just come in tomorrow and listen, and let me know what you think. I can't wait to hear what your top tips are, but these are mine. First and foremost, oh my goodness, it hurts my heart to say this out loud, but you do not need a business plan, a website, marketing, etc. to build your business. Now, I know that again goes against anything I've ever do as a business, because I'm obviously in digital marketing, but really what you need to build your business is sales, because sales mean money and money means growth. So that's okay. If you manage your money, it means growth. But that would be my number one thing, is you don't need all this extra stuff. People spend way too much time on primping out their website and making it perfect and getting the perfect testimonials and getting the perfect marketing package and the perfect logo, when really what they need is to go and sell stuff and get that validation that they can sell stuff, 1, and 2, that the product or service or whatever they're offering really is hitting the spot for their clientele. And 2, the second thing I want to go over too is you have to sell in the way that you are giving them a service, right? No matter what, even if it's a product, even if it's just a document, you are there to serve. And as a salesperson, somebody that's selling that stuff, asking somebody to give you money, you have to sell as if you're going to serve them, because you really are. You want their customer experience, their UX, their user experience, to really be absolutely phenomenal, so they come back and work with your business over and over and over again whenever they need that problem solved. Third, and it kind of rolls into it, you need to be a problem solver, not a product pusher. It doesn't matter what business you're with. It doesn't matter if you're a network marketer. It doesn't matter if you have a service business, a product business. It doesn't matter. You have to be a problem solver. If your product or your service or whatever is not solving a problem, you're never ever going to be able to sell. It's going to be a really, really hard sell, because then it's just not a necessity. It's just a want. And people tend to spend their money on wants only when they have extra money. So it's going to make you have a lot harder time building that business. If you're not being a problem solver. And then I think this is the last one I can fit in today, because I'm almost out of my cup of coffee, is make sure you hold them to their highest possible standard, and make sure you're holding yourself to your highest possible standard. What that means is you're going to find people that are going to lowball you. You're going to find people that don't quite see the value in what you're selling. Ask them what they don't see value in. Make sure you're holding yourself to that standard, instead of going, oh, well, I could drop my price by $100 if that works out better for you. No. Make sure you're holding them to a standard, and make sure you're holding yourself to a standard, because your product, your service is the best that you can do, is the best that they're going to find. And that's the persona you want to give off, because you're there to be a problem solver, not a product pusher. And if you're making it, sweetening the pot, giving them a discount, giving them a deal, you're not being a problem solver, and you're not there to serve. You're there then to just push your product, and that's not a good way to build your business, because it will eventually crumble. Okay, I gotta stop talking because my coffee is gone now. If you're not out of bed yet, per usual, get your butt up and get yourself some coffee and get your day going, because today needs a good swift kick in the butt. And I will see you tomorrow with more sales tips from yours truly, because I have a whole long list here and I am definitely on my soapbox for the next few days. See you tomorrow.